Hi, welcome back to a brand new video snippet from Angels in Syrup. Today we're going to read the last part of chapter 3. Just a short little thing, but we've got to keep up somehow. Once again, to make your life easier and better, I'll post a link so that you can purchase a copy of your very own of this novel right after this snippet. It's better to read it yourself than to have me read it to you, although if you enjoy my reading it to you, I'm happy to oblige. Anyway, so here we go. Here's the last part of chapter 3. Dave sat on the couch for a while until his head stopped spinning, idly stroking the cat. Then he got up, went to the dirty clothes hamper, and fished around until he found some clothes that could still get a little dirtier before they would stand up on their own and demand to be washed. He put them on, let Bast out of the house, and walked back to the garage to find the lawnmower. Yard work was just the sort of mindless chore that would be good for him right now, Dave thought. So Dave got the weed eater and fired it up, beginning at the driveway, moving to the sidewalk, and finishing with the edges of the flower beds. He cleaned the little power tool, pulled the lawnmower out of the garage, and checked the gas. He had enough, but he made a point to remind himself to refill the gas can after he was finished. He completed the front yard in about 15 minutes, wiped down the mower and put it away. Then he grabbed the broom and a toter and walked out front to sweep up any cuttings that might have been cluttering the sidewalk. Then he dumped the contents of the toter in the compost heap and went inside. Since he was already dirty, well, not that much dirtier than from that tiny bit of yard work, he decided to clean the kitchen and the bathroom. One thing led to another, and by the time his stomach told him that it was hungry, it was dark outside, and Dave found his last hollow hombre frozen Mexican dinner hiding in the back of the freezer. He popped it in the microwave and set it for 4 minutes. He looked in his fridge and found the perfect drink to accompany the enchiladas that were being nuked. He took out one of his last bottles of Jarritos Manzana apple soda. He discovered this wonderful flavor on a spring break to Cozumel, of which he remembered nothing else, except for the doctor bill to cure the case of the clap he had brought back with him. He had been almost heartbroken when he found that the Jarritos folks would not export the Manzana to the USA. But where there is a demand, there will likely be a supply. Dave had discovered that one of the waiters at the little taqueria he liked to visit, Montados, had a sister who had a boyfriend who had an uncle who smuggled a variety of things across the southern border. Dave explained to the nice man that he wasn't really interested in a Chinese girlfriend, fentanyl, or even any mota, but he would buy all of the Jarritos Manzana that the waiter's sister's boyfriend's uncle could supply. The waiter suggested that Dave might enjoy some gaseosa Maria's galletas to go along with the apple soda, and Dave gave them a try. They were okay, but he thought, but not worth the trouble. But the waiter had provided Dave with a case of the manzanas on the first of each and every month for the past 5 years. That, Dave thought, was a hell of a deal. The TV dinner and the apple soda were terrific, and Dave felt well enough after that to consider going to work the next day.